Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Cash Money. Today I wanted to talk about the types of jobs that you can get that pay at least six figures without having to have a 4-year college degree. Now, if this is you who's looking for a type of job that doesn't require a degree or at least either associate's degree or some certification, then this is the right place for you. So I'll be covering those types of jobs, and I will see you guys after the intro. Okay guys, so let's get right into it. Basically, I found this article that kind of breaks down the types of jobs that either require only an associate's degree, a certification, or you just have to have, time and grade or basically the experience needed to work this job. I also wanted to kind of give my opinion based on the job, depending on what this article explains here. And I'm not going to be going through like in super detail on what the article is saying, but I will provide a link down below in the description of the video if you guys want to go check that out. So let's get started. So the first job right here, it's saying an air traffic controller. Now the median salary is $124,000 and the education required is only associate's degree and long-term on-the-job training. Now even with an associate's degree, you can kind of get away with this one because I was formerly in the military and I had a lot of buddies who actually were in the air traffic control space. Now, it was a specialized school that the military took you to, and I think that school lasted about like 8 years. But if you didn't want to get an associate's degree, that's just kind of another way around it. And you don't even have to pay for the education. The military will pay you to go to school, get all your certifications or whatever it is for this job that is required, and you're pretty much good to go through there. Now, with the air traffic controller job, this is kind of my opinion on it. This job kind of has a high suicide rate with the dental field. It's kind of almost comparable to that. Because this is a very stressful job. So these guys are basically behind the scenes landing the aircraft onto whatever airport they're going. They're making sure people can take off safely, all that kind of stuff, and it's a lot of work required to do that. Now the turnover is very low as is described in this article, and they do mention that it is stressful at times. So I mean, if you're into this type of job where you like to analyze things, make sure things go the right way, then this might be the right job for you. And honestly, the schooling really isn't that much for this one. So that's kind of my opinion on that. So the second one is a real estate broker. Now the median salary is $79,000, and I want to say that is within the U.S. The only educational requirements that you need is a high school education and a certification. So now with this one, I mean, you can push this up to 100K a year depending on where you live, and do really well. The only thing with this is that you're basically in charge of your own business. So if you like the entrepreneurial route, this will be a very good one, but you are solely reliable for making sure that your clients are happy, you close on the jobs. So this one is kind of like a feast or famine type thing depending on how well you do. I have like one relative that's in the business, and just during COVID, it was a lot of pressure on his part, and so he did it for about a year and ended up selling 2 houses. Now it kind of depends on what area and what time frame you're trying to sell these houses, because a lot of buyers were having issues during COVID. Now before COVID, people were totally fine and they were able to get houses, but during this time, like, he had to go and switch his strategy up. So he had to basically sell the houses for the sellers, and that's how he was able to make his money. So this one can be a very good job. I'm just letting you guys know kind of the experiences that some of my friends and family have gone through these jobs, and I just want to make sure that you guys are fully aware of kind of what's going on, depending on what career field you get into. Just giving you like a brief summary basically. So now the third one, construction manager. I didn't realize that this job actually paid you quite well, because the median salary right here is $91,000. So Now, let's see. So this one does require a bachelor's degree or less. I know a lot of people that just have associate's degrees within this field, and they're able to like work their way up in the ranks to get the job. But if you like, managerial type of stuff, you can definitely get that with, very low amount of education. Now, this one I actually kind of liked because this one is a radiation therapist, which I didn't even know that there was such a thing. But this one, the median salary is $80,000 a year, and the only education that's required is the associate's degree. So with this one, the only thing that you're doing with the job is that you're basically treating patients that have cancer, and you're getting all the directions from the doctor that is telling you what to do and what course of treatment to act. And for this, you only need a 2-year college degree. I mean, that is really not that bad at all, for the medical field, because there's always a need for people in the field, and there's just not enough people. So that is really good. So the fifth one right here, this is a commercial pilot. Now the median salary is $111,000 per year. Educational requirements, they say that it's a commercial pilot's license, but for here they say that they don't technically require a 4-year degree, though many airlines will look for one. So the other way around this is that you could be a pilot instructor for people that want to get their pilot's license or anything like that. You can make very good money doing this. They make anywhere like minimum at least $80,000 a year, and they don't need a 4-year degree or anything like that to earn 6 figures, because that is kind of like a lucrative thing if you really love planes, into flying or anything like that. Is a very good career field, and it's actually very demanding industry, basically. So demanding industry, and so for a commercial pilot, they kind of describe here that it's a demanding job and you can work weird hours. So, and the certification process is actually very long, and that can take a while to get it. I think the average time is about 2 years. The sixth job is a funeral service manager, and I didn't even realize that they made this much money here. This article claims that they make $93,000 for a median salary, and the only thing that you need is an associate's degree. Now, this is a very underlooked career field because not a lot of people can really handle being around dead bodies, or it's just a very sad, emotional type of time frame. Me personally, I wouldn't want to get into this career field. So if you're very emotional, I wouldn't want to get into this career field at all, because that's just very like sad, depressing, and I don't know how people kind of can go throughout their day just doing this all the time. I guess they just get numb to it, but I'm just showing you guys the options that this article is displaying. So you could cross this one off your list if you don't want to, but hey, if this is something that you didn't even know about, like I recently just found this part out, you can look into it and do more research on it. Those were the options that I wanted to share with you guys on the types of jobs that don't require a 4-year college degree. Now, as you saw throughout that list, some require an associate's degree, some just require a certification, and some just require on-the-job experience. Now, you have to, at bare minimum, have your high school diploma. I just want to emphasize, make sure that you do your own research for any of these types of jobs, because you don't know if you're going to have to relocate, or if you're going to have to get way more education than it needs to be. So I just wanted to give you guys like a brief overview of the types of jobs that can pay $100,000 or more, or at very bare minimum give you a median salary of $80,000, because I know it's definitely hard out there, and like with inflation messing everyone up, people have to find different ways of getting jobs. So that's what I'm here to try to help you guys out. So comment down below if you are in any of these professions. I want to know your feedback and opinion on what these types of professions have to deal with. Because I think it will be very insightful for the people who are currently looking for different types of opportunities. That would be very awesome. And then comment down below if you want me to go over any other different video suggestions or topics. I'm thinking about doing one for working at home type jobs. So make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and turn the bell notification on when I come out with a new video. Thank you guys for being so loyal. I wouldn't have gotten this far without you guys. I know I'm only at 134 subscribers, but hey, it's all thanks to you. So thank you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.